I met Jay as a part of a monthly dinner club. I thought, wow, I'm having dinner with J.W. Mashburn. Went to the Olympics twice, 1952, 1956, won the gold medal, went home and told my dad.
He is one of the most unassuming, famous people that anyone would ever meet.
I've always found J.W. and Connie to be very helpful in anything in the community. They've always been supporters of everything in South Oklahoma City, and as far as all of Oklahoma City.
They both grew up in South Oklahoma City. Dad going to Capitol Hill High School, so there's a sense of pride. You can take the person out of the South Side, but you can't take the South Side out of the person.
And on the business side, J.W. has been a real estate developer of subdivisions. Many, many people in the room tonight, I'm sure, live in subdivisions that J.W. has developed for the last 50 years.
Just an estimate, he's been involved in developing over 1,000 acres and 4,000 homes, and he emphasizes finishing well, paying attention to detail. And I've heard numerous comments that would reflect his desire that it show well for Southwest Oklahoma City.
I think you could say that he's the master builder of Oklahoma City South.
I've known Connie since second grade. We were neighbors. She was always into fashion, and she could make her own clothes, and if she didn't have time to do the hem, she would staple it or scotch tape it. But she always, when she went out the door, she looked like $1 million.
When I first met Connie, my impressions of her were, wow, this is a really neat lady. I don't know, she's a person you gravitate to.
She's always zippy and always bouncing around. You have to go fast to stay up with her.
I was with Connie and Jay the day that they met. We were working downtown, and one of the fellows in my office brought J.W. along for lunch. So I was sort of thinking, I wonder if they would go together. I wonder if they would match. And later I thought, nah, no way. There's no way they're going. So that's been 53 years. I guess I was wrong.
And I've always thought nobody but Connie could have taken care of J.W., and nobody but J.W. could have taken care of Connie.
And that's good, that's true.
Connie has been a volunteer since I first knew her. That was one of the first things that we did together. She got involved in the United Way. She's been on the board of Oklahoma City Beautiful, the Arts Council. She was one of the original members of the Women of the South.
It just so happens that the one year that she was president, with her leadership, we made more money that year than we have in the history of Women of the South.
She's the type that if she's involved in something, she wants you to be involved too. And to love it like she does, and to be as interested and involved as she is. So it's kind of a challenge for some of us.
I can rely on her for anything. I can call her in a split second and she's there. But not only is she like that with me, but she's like that with everyone. I am so amazed of how giving that she is. And she doesn't even think about herself. She thinks about others always first.
After my husband died, I was sick most of the time, and I found out I had lung cancer. And Connie was there always. I needed help. I'd call her, and she'd just take care of everything.
She's always there to help you no matter what. And JW is exactly the same way. Their house is just an open door. They welcome everybody any time of the day, any time of night. They don't care.
Holidays, it's not just family. There's friends coming.
Anybody that's
whether it's
by
Thanksgiving or
themselves.
Christmas, they don't want them by themselves. They want them to be with us. And before technology the way it is today, we would bring 3 TVs into the living room so you could have all 3 football games on. One on Channel 4, one on Channel 5, one on Channel 9, and we were the remotes.
The one thing I'd say about Jay is that he's a hard worker. He's, you may not realize his wheels are turning all the time. And it's been a real pleasure to be associated with him and to watch all the good things that he's done.
He always returns phone calls sooner than anybody I know. Gets up at 4 o'clock in the morning. His work ethic and his focus is unbelievable.
As far as Dad, I mean, he's just honest, fair, he'll tell you the truth. I mean, even if it's what you don't want to hear it.
We fought a lot as kids, and but if one of us got in trouble, either one, we always had each other's back. You could count on that.
JW is very loyal to his friends, and that's a unique thing about all of us guys that went to Capitol Hill together about the same era back in the 50s. There's a unique bonding there, and Jay is just very loyal to his friends.
JW's the type of man that you could depend on him with a handshake, because he's always been trustworthy and honest, and everybody feels like that about Jay.
He's got his fingerprints on dozens and dozens of projects that have benefited the citizens in the city of Oklahoma City. The one that's still going on is the Maps for Kids School Trust. When the voters approved Maps for Kids back in, I think, 2001, which was to be a penny sales tax to improve all of the 75 buildings in the Oklahoma City District. JW was one of the original trust members. He's still on that trust some 15 years later. So that's obviously one big impact he's had.
And he's been vice chairman and at times acting chairman of the Fair Board for as long as I can remember.
If there's a problem, if there's a situation or a need for South Oklahoma City, JW and Connie Mashburn will step forward.
They love their community. They want to see their community thrive. They give back to their community a lot, and they're proud of it. They're so proud of their community. They're proud to say that, hey, you know, we're OKC, Southwest OKC. They love Southwest Oklahoma City, love it.
JW, John and I have loved being a part of all the many honors that have been bestowed upon you, and Connie has been right there with you for everything that's ever happened, and it's been wonderful, and we love you, and we're really happy for you for another honor that I know means a lot to you.
JW and Connie, both of you are so deserving of this award, and I'm so proud of you guys, like so many of your other friends are too. And just want to say I love you guys dearly. It couldn't go to a more deserving couple than the two of you.
You're devoted to each other. You're devoted to South Oklahoma City and Oklahoma City in general, and we are all so much better for it.
Thank you for being our friends. We're proud of you, and we're grateful that we know you.
Congratulations. We love you guys. Mwah.